And remember, his new album is coming out. And it's, what is it? TipperIrie.com, him said?
Yes.
TipperIrie.com. And the album is I Am an African.
Yes, I Am an African. So, okay then. So we'll move on to the next part of our penultimate show. I said it called penultimate.
No, penultimate. Penultimate.
That's so good to me, Mish. That's so good to me.
Penultimate.
I like it. Simeon said that's so good to him. Yeah, so we'll come on to the next part of our show. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to just reflect back on the seasons. So just for you audience out there, let me get my glasses. Right? We did 6 episodes and a couple of specials. Right, and what we're going to do, we're going to go through and we're going to talk about which one was our favorite show, yeah, our favorite episode. So episode 1, if you remember, is what is your favorite tune? Episode 2 was A Friend in Need and A Friend in Greed.
Or a friend in greed.
Yeah, or A Friend in Greed. Episode 3 was Love the Most Important Ingredient, whatever you're cooking, the cooking show. Episode 4 was do guppy.
Come again.
Sorry, audience. Do Duppy really exist? Episode 5 was Gone Too Soon. That was the bereavement show. And episode 6 was Can Men and Women Be Friends? Okay. So, okay then. So, let's start off with episode 1. Who did choose episode 1 for their favorite tune?
It was me and Richard.
Tune, episode 1.
Well, I quite liked episode 1 because it was a mixture. It was a combination of fun, learning, and, you know, learning about other different styles of music and what the panelists like, you know, what they enjoy. And, you know, watching how people flex to the different music. And it was really good because we were able to let our hair down, dance to the tunes. And, you know, there was a bit when you was talking about you know, there was a clip in there. It was I Found Loving, and we were all trying to do the formation. And if you could imagine, you can't do the formation on Zoom. So we was all kind of doing this and doing that. And then you was talking about, oh, that song is it's a song that, you know, even if the dance boring, you know, as soon as that song come on, you drop shoes, you drop everything, drop. Remember what you did say, Michelle?
Yeah, you jump up. Well, you do, innit? Remember, you know, when you hear that sort of tune, a tune like I Found Love Him, or even the Candy tune.
Yes.
Everything drop a ground and you
just run on the dance floor. And everybody working to the music and enjoying it.
Right.
Okay, then. So, Richard, what's you choose that as well, the music?
Yeah, I just thought it was the first episode. It brought everybody together. We're living in this new world now. Everybody's not. It would have been nice if we was all in the same room, but we've acclimatized. We've got used to the new way of living as such. This is a new way of communication, and that, you know, as a start, that let everybody express themselves. Everybody in a good mood. And as we said in the show, music makes you happy, it makes you sad, it brings back good memories, it brings back bad memories. But everybody enjoyed it. I think the viewers also enjoyed it with the views that we received from it as well. So yeah, and you know, you don't know about certain style of music. We talked about different styles of music and what it meant to us. We talked about bashment as well. So, you know, you learn something new every day, and hopefully the panel enjoyed it and the audience enjoyed it as well. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
And it's a way of getting to it's getting to know people's personalities as well, you know.
It was.
The music in you. All right, then, you know, one I did forget was the Art of Attraction. Now, the Art of Attraction wasn't an episode, it was our pilot show. That was our very first pilot show. So who did choose the Art of Attraction? Mimi.
Yeah, I just find like obviously we're new, we're trying something, and you know, and we're all a bit unsure when do I talk, when I don't talk. And for me, the moment was when Janine, one of our colleagues, she was asking, you know, should I talk now? And everyone was just like, oh, why you can't read your writing, you can't talk.
That was funny.
Moment. As a team coming together, like, come on, man, we have to come together and sort it. And I don't know if you see me, but I was just literally bitches cracking up. So that little moment was like, we're growing, we're bonding, and we're developing. Yeah, so that was my little moment.
Start of a journey, like you say, Mimi, all coming together.
It was quite funny.
Yeah.
Somebody bust all a bad word for that show there too.
I think a bad one was the boss on that show. Yes?
I think that was Mimi.
Identify yourself.
The most innocent one in the group.
Identify
It's not
yourself.
Mish.
And the rebel that's in that group.
Yeah.
It was never without a cause.
We had some comments about that one as well, and it's here. People was a cuss, but you know.
Yeah, there were
comments about that.
It was a positive comment. It was a positive comment.
Yeah.
Oh, what did they say? I didn't know there was a comment.
Yeah, make I hear the comments.
The comment
One bad
was,
word not gonna hurt.
the comment was that it was somebody watching with their child.
Yeah.
They were watching with their child, but we know that our shows are aimed for over 18s, aren't they? But they were watching with their child, and they actually said some about the swear word. But I think I noticed the swear word, and Simeon noticed it, but a few people didn't. So it was quite.
So, but you know the funny thing, Vero, they probably know more bad word than that. Exactly.
I think it does say on the YouTube channel that it's for over 18.
When they left the yard and gone out the road there with their friend, you know what bad word they cuss out there? What?
Absolutely.
Me used to do it, so me not say that. Do not wait for them.
It was one word and it was very quick. Very quick.
Okay then. All right then, so that was your favorite tune. All right then, so the episode 2 now, a friend in need or a friend in greed. Whose favorite show was that?
Guilty with explanation.
Okay.
We can't tell the truth, you know. True, me are the editor, as everybody knows. We say all the show, we don't know, I gonna know now, right?
Yes.
Right? This is shows that, you know, we do many shows, you know what I mean? Some of them we never had the time to put out. You know what I mean? The time to put out. But I've seen many shows, and to be honest, if you pick a favorite one, really, it's hard because juice in all of them. Yeah, juice in all of them.
Meat.
Some of them have too much meat for the pie. Right? But me choose that one day, I guess as a personal choice. Why? Because that's the smartest show we ever did. You know what I mean? We have to big them up still, because a Jamlish, same way. If I even 2 people in a Jamlish, me keep saying a Jamlish. If you see that little symbol say Jamlish, a Jamlish. You know, and we're gonna under some reasoning, and some of the feedback, one of the person them said that touched me, them feel like they could have joined the argument.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So me say, yeah man. So from people feel like they can join it. You know you're connecting, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is what the people want to see, this is what we're going to give the people, you know what I mean? So.
Yeah, that was a good show. I like that because people, the feedback was really good. This is that with the 3 of us, it's like we finished off each other's sentences. You know, the kind of the bond, the relationship.
The 3 amigos. Yeah, because
the 3 amigos.
Because I watched the earlier show them and me feel sorry for Simeon, you know. God bless you, sir. Me say poor Simeon. The woman they are gonna yam him up, you know.
Simeon can't ugly so bad.
And me feel sorry, me just wish me could have just go up on screen and say, all right, I'm here, Simeon. You know, I'm not gonna defend you.
But I think, you know, Barrydon, let me go, if I could go back to the comments. quite a few people said that Simeon held his own.
Yeah,
You know,
him do.
he
That's
held
what they're
his
saying.
own.
For a
You
one
know?
man in a Wally.
And some
I think
people
that-
say,
and also at
some
that
people
point,
say it's brave. He's very
Yeah.
brave to be among the women by himself.
Really? Why? What do you think? We are animals.
I don't know.
You confident you
And
can
you
do that,
and
you know?
you go, hey, look, Mish, and you Tom slip and say something. Then
Them
we
damn
don't think
your
say,
family.
we don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
say, enough is said. The whole hour not gonna hear me mouth.
Really?
But that never
no,
happened.
I don't know about that, Barrydon. I don't think
Really?
so.
Not all with it, not all with it.
Trust me, we can fight back, man. We know if we fight back.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
yes,
Mama never raised no
Diplomatically.
fool.
That's it.
That's how the thing go, man.
I think
So
at that
Rosie,
point
so
as well,
said,
they
so
thought,
they said that he was brave.
Yes, they said he was brave to be among those two women. They seem like they would have
In
eaten him
them,
alive. A slip of the tongue, Simeon, and
Thank
he would
you.
be gone.
Talk on, man. Me like how you talk.
Oh yes, he was prepped before to be politically correct.
All right, all right.
Sometimes, I'll when me look sometime, if you watch that show, you look how Pam just said so like, just say something.
She just a wait for that. You see,
Yeah.
Barrydon?
And
She just a wait for
look
that little
on
piece.
her face. Like,
Thank you,
who?
Barrydon.
And
You
you-
see?
Hello, Renee.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi,
Jamlish
Renee.
Crew.
Hi, Renee.
Aye, aye.
I hope everyone is doing good. Yes, Jamlish Crew.
Big up.
Hi. What would you like to ask us?
Well, first, I want to big up the crew. You guys doing a really fantastic job so far.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank
Where
you.
you calling
Thank you.
from?
I'm from Jamaica. I represent the jam part of Jamlish.
Some part of Jamlish, you know.
Big up.
Nice, nice. You have any questions for us?
No questions, just want to give a big up to the entire crew and special shout out to Rose with the nice accent and Barrydon we sound like him know him well around the kitchen.
Big up yourself, Renee.
Yes, respect.
Fair.
Yes, so
Yes, man. You guys doing a fantastic job. Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Catch up on
Thank
our
you.
episodes.
We'll keep it coming.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
man.
thank you, and Jam
Big up yourself.
and
Thank
behalf
you.
of Jamlish,
calling.
thank you so much.
Pick up yourself, Renee. You're
Yeah,
welcome, man.
God bless. God bless.
Cool.
Keep the good times coming.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
thank you.
So Renee actually said that her favorite show was a cooking show. That one was episode 3, Love the Most Important Ingredients of What You're
Ingredient,
Cooking. So whose favorite show was that then on the panelists?
That's mine.
Rosie, all right then, so why did you like that show?
Well, because me love cook, me like to experiment in the kitchen. And then for the show itself, there's a few things that catch my eye, like Simeon say how him no like to touch the meat and how you know him like him scarred the meat. And I say, okay, somebody ask him if you eat meat and him say yes, but him can't manage to angle
The raw meat. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
the
the
raw
raw
meat
meat.
thing, and you know, I kind of find that hilarious, you know. How can you not touch meat?
Yeah.
But when me see the meat, me want get in there,
chicken
as
foot.
English should say, massage the meat, season
When
it
you
and massage it.
season
Then-
it up.
At that part there, did and call me ask him to me say, you know, eat meat, you know, eat chicken. He say, yeah, meat. I mean, I wonder how how you not touch the meat, you're frightened to touch the meat, but But you eat it. So I wonder, when you pick up all that chicken leg, if you don't pick it up with your hand and when you look on it, if it not put you off, because you're afraid to touch it.
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. Because my cousin did raise some foul run about that. And one of the day, remember me tell you, one of the day, my father said, "Sure, one of them are for dinner." Then grab one of them. Yes, man. And ring him neck. And my cousin, "No, I'm not eat it, I'm not eat it, I'm not eat it." And the man said, "What? You want to eat it alive? You want to kill it?" And said, "No, kill it. But no. And guess what? He couldn't eat it because we're born in England. True, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's in our mind. That's in our mind. Whereas Jamaica is nothing.
But in contrast, when I was in Jamaica, and I think I mentioned this, when my grandmother was cooking, we wanted KFC basically, you know, the home version.
Oh, mate.
And she just grabbed a chicken in the yard, broke its neck, plucked it, and Kentucky it for me and my sister. Wonderful.
I never had a problem with the chicken killing in Jamaica, but I couldn't eat the goat. I had a problem with the goat because for 5 weeks we walked that goat every morning.
That's terrible.
We treated the goat like a dog. So we got up every morning and walked the goat on the lead, and we would pet the goat, and we even named it and everything. And then the next thing we see it string up.
Oh God!
That was the same. That was the same when I went to Jamaica, and the other Ralph's family, they're farmers, and I woke up to this noise, this stressful noise. And I said, "What's that?" And he said, "Oh, they're butchering the goats." And I'm like, "Oh my God!" And the other one is following behind, and he knows what his fate is going to be.
Oh no! But let me ask you.
I couldn't eat the goat.
Which one I don't ever pick a fruit or cut a veg or pluck something, some root veg or something?
That's different though, isn't it?
That's different. Blood don't come out of that.
One, find another lane.
You're not screaming, you're not walking the fruit every day, the vegetable.
Rosie, the fruit now, they go cry like baby. The fruit now cry out.
Don't I want to get it?
But the fruit that cry out, you know, but you just not understand the language of the fruit.
Glad me no understand
the carrot, they say
no.
I understand the language of the fruit. Eat me! Eat me!
That's right.
It said, wash me with washing up liquid first.
I was coming to that, Barry. I was coming to that. You beat me to it. When Barrydon say washing fruits and with soap, they say, "Oh, somebody else out there like me." Because I think about them people here where they blow their nose, they don't know where to wash their hand. They go in a supermarket, then pick up the fruit and the veg, and then you go just put it on your plate. You couldn't do that.
No, but you wash it. You pour boiling water on it.
You wash it good.
Pesticides and everything.
No, that's just saying, you know.
Pour boiling water from what, Pamela?
On the fruit, it take off all the.
Are you serious?
Yes. It looks totally different. There's no
take the skin off.
Yes, you put the boiling water, you leave it for a couple of minutes, takes off all the pesticides, and you see the real fruit.
You know, damage the fruit, Pamela.
No. You pour the water and you put them in it. You just leave it. You only leave it for about a minute or so.
Fruit get everybody.
Sometimes if you do that, you probably won't even want to eat the fruit after because you see the real fruit. Because when they put the stuff on, they make it look really pretty, you know. Yeah. I remember saying when fruit come from the tree, and normally it's so pretty. And all the pesticides you take.
They're pretty, yes.
No, but sometimes it don't. Sometimes
from natural tree, the
sometimes
fruit
it's not red and shiny. You know, them have it shiny. It don't have the shine sometimes.
Then wax it. May I ask you one question from that? So when you pour boiling water on it, we are going to cook it or you are going to freeze it?
No. Me just put it because I keep my fruit in the fridge anyway. So once it's cool, I just put it back in the fridge.
What are you talking about?
All the chemicals and all the wax and the pesticides is off it.
You know, we used to eat mango back in Jamaica in the days.
Oh.
You get a bucket of water.
Yeah.
And you put the mango in the water. And you make sure you eat the mango them at night time.
Oh!
You know why? Because there are
funny.
some of the
Why?
mangoes them have worms in them. Maggot, we call them maggot, worms in them. And if it's the daytime, you go and see and spit it out and bite it out and spit it out. But in the nighttime, you don't know where you eat. So you just eat them at nighttime and you just eat all the worms.
Oh, because you can't see them.
Exactly.
You can't see them.
So you eat the worms.
Yeah, you just eat everything.
When
When a mango nice, man, you got to dash your mango because one little worm in it.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's why they say eat it at night, because you can't see them.
That's
Put mango
good.
there on the tree.
All right, so the food, it sounds like the food show, one of
Very
the most
popular.
popular ones, isn't it?
Popular.
My part of that was really good because the responses I got of Uber, guess what?
Yes.
Uber sent me a check of £1,000. Yeah!
I like.
No,
Aye.
no, right. Uber sent me a check of £1,000.
Where is it? Where the check
Because
there?
you never show with the check.
Moving
We never show
swiftly
it.
up. Well, they don't spend long time long. That's why.
Sure, by Jamlish.
Moving swiftly on. Do ghosts in brackets Duppy really exist? Who found that one their favorite? Oh, JoJo.
I'm Barry.
Oh, two
Oh,
then.
okay,
So
okay, okay.
why
Right,
you like it, that show, JoJo?
right. That show was funny for me. Okay. There was a couple of things in there that sort of dragged me. Your experience was one of them, where you felt like you were being pinned down.
All
Right.
right, okay.
I also had that experience when I was
Yeah.
a child. When I was 15, I had that experience
Okay.
of not being able to get up, and I literally had to use all of my might
All you down.
to get whatever. I don't know what that was, but I experienced that. But in my mind, I still didn't want to believe in Duppy, as we call it. I didn't want to believe in Duppy. And I grew up thinking there's an explanation for everything, right? If I hear something drop, there's an explanation. And I grew up like that. And there were things that would happen and I would be like, part of me say, I'll be talking to the ghost. I'll say, do what you want to do. I don't believe in you. And the other part was when Barry said about him and his friend went out.
Yeah.
And the Duppy there was, and he said they ran off and they said, you didn't see the woman in white, right? He said there was a woman in white standing there with no foot.
That cracked me up, that did.
That was hilarious.
That really cracked me up.
Those were my favorite parts in the Duppy show. What was yours, Barry? Yeah.
Fantastic. And what was yours then, Barrydon?
Well, there's a few parts in the I mean, when we discussed, we was talking about the show, and some of it was Michelle's reaction to some of the show. Really, when I look back at the show, really funny. One of them, when you said, when I asked, how do you catch a ghost? And Michelle said, well, you call the Ghostbusters. And so seriously, like it's something you just do, call the Ghostbusters. Don't realize it's a movie? And then when she asked about, so is Duppy a bad thing? You know? It's funny, but really, to me, there's a part that when my friend was coming from the party and we look back and my friend took off. Yeah. And I have to grab him in the collar, in his shirt collar, and him pulling me. And he
Grab
didn't
that
went
again
home.
for me, Barry. Grab that again for me.
Up the collar.
So you grab him?
Grab me in that collar. So, and the man run, and he ran straight to my house. he didn't went home. And we had a couple of guys who were staying there, come up from another district saying us. My brother was on the building too. And when my brother heard the commotion and come out, and he said, what happened? I said, Johnny said, thought he see a duppy running, chasing us. And my brother went back in the house and come out with a bag of salt, cooking salt, and start throw it all over with. I said, what that? Said the duppy frightened the salt so that we rebuke the duppy. But I never believed in duppy, and the whole thing was so funny. And the next day when we talked to the guy, and he said, asked me if I didn't see the woman in the white dress standing there with no foot.
But how's she standing with no
well,
foot?
That's the part that me not understand how him stand up. Duppy really gentlemen, if they can stand up, but they don't have no foot to stand on.
Oh,
hello, Jamlish Labrish.
Big up.
Hi, what's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Peter and I'm calling from Birmingham.
Oh,
hey.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what questions, do you have any questions for us, Peter?
I do have one question, but first of all, I just want to say that I really like what you guys are doing, and I find it's really interesting to get like your views of like obviously people that I can look at and I can relate to, if that makes sense.
That's great.
Their views on stuff, and obviously a lot of it is like obviously I can understand as well when you're talking in your background and stuff. I understand it and I catch the jokes. I understand everything. So it feels like a little bit being at home. But my question is, I don't want to upset nobody. But my question is for Mr. Simeon.
Simeon. Of course, yeah.
All right.
Oh, hold on.
Yes, I did. Because so what it was, I was watching the episode where you guys were talking about men and women being friends, yeah?
Yeah.
Hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, and Simeon was talking about how he had a friend who got upset because he was talking to his woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
And from what I understood, Simeon was friends with the guy first. The guy introduced his woman to Simeon, and then Simeon and this woman started conversation like together, yeah?
Yeah.
So, and Simeon didn't see a problem with that. He thought that was okay. I just want to know, how would he feel if he was the friend that had introduced his woman to his friend, and then all of a sudden, the friend and his woman are on the phone a lot, they're having conversations, they're talking to each other like friends, but he's introduced them, and
yeah.
So can he because obviously I get that men and women can be friends and whatnot, and he could have been a friend, but can he not understand why his friend was vexed?
All right. No, I love that question. I love that. Beautiful, my friend. Beautiful. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. My brethren, the reality was this, right? Yeah, it was a long time ago, believe me, years ago. I not excuse myself, it was years ago. And you know, so the reality was, I never phoned that girl ever. She always called me. To me, if that was a problem, my brethren's supposed to have it out to them, girl. Why are you calling Simeon all the time? That's the way I was seeing it. To be honest, I never call her once. I cannot honestly say something. I say something sound good.
Yeah.
But me never call her once. She always, and true common courtesy, you know, when she call me, you know, me now go say, go away, you are my virgin girl. You know, say me and you can't, nothing can happen. So me with that, you know, we keep conferencing, we chat about the world, we never chat no, we are gonna meet up, cause me wouldn't do that. That's my brethren.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
That's how you go, brethren.
Okay.
Okay, all right, that's fine, but yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you.
To me and keep going, you guys, because it's really, trust me, it's really good and it's nice to see.
Okay, thank you very much for the call,
Respect.
Peter.
Respect.
Thank you.
All the best.
Man,
man.
big up.
All the best. Take care. Take care.
Thank you.
No,
We are saying that it clear up that man,
Yes.
that caller, you know,
And you know what, Barry,
curiosity.
can I say something though? When I
Curiosity.
watched it, that was my interpretation of the gentleman as well, because I did think to myself, well, hold on, Simeon, how you find yourself in a situation? And I like to think that you're a fair guy. So I was a bit like, you know, it just gave a bit of clarity, like there was a few more questions to it. Yes, and you paid
Trust
it, or
me,
she
I was
called
glad
you.
for that call.
Yeah.
Because I
You
see
take
that
yourself.
Well,
You take
that's what I
yourself.
said. I said that clear up that man curiosity right there, but there's a
Yes.
lot more out there
Yes.
still
Ask
wondering, I want to ask a
Yeah, man.
question too.
Come on,
Yeah.
may I tell you the truth, you know, I was going to cut out that time. I said, no, leave it in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I said
Because
it,
you remember
leave
my
it in.
comment to it.
You know what I mean? I mean, left it in.
Yes, I remember your comment, Barrydon.
Yeah, my
I remember
comment.
your comment. Yeah,
Right.
you because you said, yeah, you more or less said what he said.
Yeah, more or less say, well, I'm not supposed to have no conversation with my friend woman on a daily basis when I go vex.
It wasn't daily. Oh, you got in a daily. And a daily, you know.
Well, on a weekly basis or a monthly basis.
It wasn't weekly neither, no one then.
On any basis.
I know and again, any basis.
Thank you, sir.
That's him I go vex with me.
Yeah.
The caller just messaged
Can
me.
I
The
just
caller
ask Simeon,
messaged
did
me
you
and
feel
said-
uncomfortable?
Sorry, the caller just messaged and said he really didn't want to offend Simeon, but he just had to ask.
No,
Yeah,
I
but
respect
I'm
him
glad he
answer.
asked. I'm glad he
Text
asked.
him back and say I respect that question. I do. Anything me say, me welcome a person for question, unless I wouldn't say it, trust me.
Oh God, yeah.
What you was going to say, Mish? What you going to say?
We have to welcome the questions and the feedback.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But what I wanted to ask was, was there a point where you felt a bit uncomfortable if she's ringing you all the time, that you felt uncomfortable, or you just never even think like that? You're just thinking, well, you know, is that?
I'm gonna be honest, Mish. I'm
Yeah.
from art, and that's I don't talk to someone good, but I talk from the art. To be honest, she, as I said before, this is not something I've just made up. She was called. I've never called her. I didn't have her number. Come here, I wonder where she get my number too, because I didn't give her. I never give her my number.
She like you. She like you.
Well, she wrong. And that initial question, how come she, because as I says in the something,
You tell him
every time she called me, I felt it my duty to tell him.
Yes.
I never cut her off, so until, well, you call me for, I don't feel so. So me just, whoa, oh, you call me again. You know, and we just start some little everyday thing.
Yeah.
But me felt it my duty to tell him.
Yeah.
Because my virgin, hello, because nothing could happen between me and after my virgin. No, I don't do that.
Simeon, are they still together?
No, man, they know a long time, man. Long time.
Oh, you mash it up.
Years.
You mash it up.
Years.
You didn't have anything to do with that, Simeon, did you?
No.
One of the Vero asked me a nice
it's not
question. One of the
Simeon,
Vero
it's
asked me a
other
nice
people.
question.
She
Did you
must
think
be
that?
hard.
I'm going to be honest with you now. Because me know say my brethren, me couldn't call him name because I'm a good brethren, but him not like keep one woman, two woman, you know.
Oh, right, okay.
It wasn't me, trust me, it wasn't
right.
me.
Shaggy again.
It was Shaggy. It wasn't Shaggy.
It wasn't me.
Okay, so let's move episode 5. Gone too soon. Now I know no one chose this as their favorite. But what I would like to say is that I'm glad that we did actually do that show, because the feedback was phenomenal on there. And it just demonstrates that, you know, people do want to talk about bereavement, but, you know, the opportunity doesn't really present itself in one way or the other. So I'm glad we actually did the show, because it did highlight quite a lot of things about our culture and you know, whether or not there are support out there for people to, you know, to grieve really, or to get that support to talk about whatever, you know, issue or grief grieving process that they may or may not experience. Rosie, what was you going to say?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe what worked for me won't work for everybody else. But, like the viewers who thought we were brave to tackle that topic. It's good if you can relive what the good times you had with the person that's gone. It might be able to help you to relieve you of the pain. Like I said, what worked for me might not work for you, but tackle it. Look at the photos. Think about the past, the good times that you share. It might help to relieve you of the pressure.
We got a caller coming.
Oh, right. Okay.
Open on me
Hello?
again. Let me see.
Yeah, your life.
Hello, Chanel.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Yeah.
How are you guys? I'm Charnel Will.
Yeah.
And I enjoy your show. I love the contents that have been putting out.
Yeah.
And just continue to do the good work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have you got any favorite show that you like? Anybody you want to ask a question or, you know?
Well, at the moment, not really, but I enjoy the cooking show.
Yes.
Nice.
That's a good one. That's a classic.
Okay,
That one.
So that means, Chanel, we need to have a part 2 of it, right?
Yeah, but the part 2 would have to be a cook-off.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh, all right. All right. I mean, I've got
Like
to talk
that.
the year.
I'd love to see what Barrydon cooking and Mish, Simon.
I'm going to Uber.
Michelle get Uber to deliver your food.
You can try something.
Yeah. Even so
Listen,
spaghetti.
I'm the best cook amongst this lot, right?
You hear that?
Huh?
Your mother was a great cook. She knew all your mother.
Exactly. So I'm the best cook amongst you lot. Don't be putting you lot out there.
All right.
Food. I'm a good cook.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pick up yourself,
Thank
bro.
you, Chanel.
All right.
Bye, Chanel.
Enjoy Jamaica. Wish we was there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Stay safe. Stay
Where are
safe.
you from?
Yeah.
What's your name and where are you from?
Andrew from Birmingham.
Another Brummy. And what would you like to ask? What would you like to say about Jamlish?
This is very insightful, very insightful. Brilliant topics of conversation. It's time we had something like this. You got people come on and there's just normally 1 or 2 people, but this is different. You get different views, different combinations, and it's very insightful, very informative topics. So all I can say is keep up the good work.
Andrew, we're actually going through all our favorite shows at the moment. So is there a show that is a favorite show for you?
I like the show, but the music one was the one I liked.
Oh, that was what is your favorite tune? We talked about that. What did you like about that?
Oh, it's just different people got different kind of music means different something. When I can't remember which one of it, but one of the ladies was saying that when she hears a certain tune, it just takes, you know, when the music just takes you, and the music just takes you, and you don't know what it is about that tune, but you always remember something about that tune. You was there that day, and that tune always brings you back to that day. And certain tunes, it's the same with me. Certain tunes I listen to, I always remember what that tune means to me. So yeah, you know, just stuff like that. Really, you know, different people got different. You
know, one man's tune is not another man's tune. So you know, someone might listen to one tune, one bag of tune, or what the hell are you listening to? But it means something to that person. Another person might hear a lover's tune, and it means something to that person. So yeah, it's good to know different people. We're all different. No two of us are the same.
Okay, so don't forget when we are back in season 2 in September, you know, tune in, tell your friends, subscribe and like, and you know, thank you very much for calling in.
No worries at all.
Thank you.
Bye.
That's
Big up yourself. Big up
Big
yourself.
up yourself. Thank you very much.
Bye.
Bye, Andrew.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Bye. Excellent. Lovely. Thank you, Andrew, for calling in. So we were talking about Gone Too Soon. Or...
No, can I just say something about that one?
Yes.
Because I was a bit nervous doing that show.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what feedback I'd get from the people involved. And a wonderful thing happened last Tuesday. The daughter of my friend that died, I hadn't seen her since she was 9 years old. She's 40 odd years old now.
Yeah.
And she called me. And she lives in Manchester.
Yes. Oh.
And she's like, she said the funny thing about that show is that 2 weeks before because her auntie sent her the show and said to her, I'm not sure how you're going to feel about watching this.
Yeah.
But Joe done a show and she mentioned your mom in it. So watch it when you're up to watching it. And she said, so she didn't watch it. And she said, 2 days before she watched the show, she had the most beautiful dream of her mom. And she don't normally dream her mom. And it was such a lovely dream. So she wanted to, she said, Michelle, she actually tried to call you to see if she tried to reach out to Jamlish to get my number.
Yes.
And then her auntie said, I actually have her number. And she called me and it was, it all started flooding back again just to see her. I just, 40 years later, I mean, she's nearly 50.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know, so something good came out of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think, Michelle, what I was saying just before we had the caller called is that, you know, some of the things that it was almost like it was a little bit of therapy for me because I was watching that show with tears streaming down my face. And it was like, oh gosh, you know, sometimes when you got things in you and you just need to get it out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Can I just say something as well? If I'm honest, I didn't watch all the show. And the reason why I didn't watch all of the show, because it was an emotional show.
Yeah, you said.
But I did enjoy what I watched. I think I watched about half an hour. And I think that, you know, I've known Michelle for a couple of years now. And you guys are getting to know. And I thought it was really a good chat.
A couple? 7 years, love.
Ain't no one if
My point is,
no, a couple of years.
That I didn't know about your sister. That's my point when I say, you know, I've known you, but I didn't really know. So it was an eye opener to get in tune with my panelists, my Jamlish family, if that made sense. Because obviously you all lived a different life and we're coming here together. But there's not bits that I'm not going to know about you, and same vice versa. You're not going to know about me. But it was a really good show, and I did enjoy the half an hour. I just think because I've lost my nan recently, it was quite touching for me. But yeah, a good show.
Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, fabulous. Okay, yes. So let's move on. And men and women be friends, and that was Pamela. Pamela, did you choose that as your favorite?
I'm telling you, I laughed. Simeon killed it on that show. His expressions, the way he adjusts himself in the seat, you know, it reminded me of like, you know, when you're amongst big people and like a picnic coming in the room and them say something went a little bit too forward and them turn and look behind them and then, or like when they think it's nonsense. When he said, me not have them kind of friend. Honestly, that clip alone, I can watch it over and over again. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. It was a joy to do, but even more of a joy to watch.
Sure.
just
Oh
found
yes. Oh
it
yeah.
True.
really
That's
funny.
true.
Me learn
That
something
was
to
the
sister.
highlight
Pam.
of
Me
the
learn
show.
something.
It goes to show you're never too old to learn, are you?
That's
Right?
true. And Pam, you sent that particular clip to the Jamlish WhatsApp group, and I've watched it over and over again. You know? Yeah. I think it's his face, the facial expression.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
No, it's
but
just
So Simeon, you know what friends with benefits mean now, yeah?
I know it. Trust me, I know.
And Simeon, you have any friends with benefits?
I still don't have none.
I don't believe you, Simeon. I think you're calling something different. I don't believe you.
Well, you can believe
hold on 1 minute. Somebody have phone. I don't know if I show him a phone mode.
Barrydon. Yeah.
Hello, you're welcome to Jamlish. Welcome to Jamlish. You got something to say about that Jamlish? You like to join the show? Just a minute, let me hear. We're recording live at the moment. What's your name? What's your name?
From Jamaica.
Anyone join the show and soon come? I will not nobody.
You know that.
Some few comments about it. They didn't put it, although I want and put it on the group, but you know, them a talk like, well, not men and women can be friends, because even if you're a friend, and me know so well, me not go ask her for nothing. Me not go put no question to her. And one day me might just see her in a something where me have to take a double take. and one that said, damn, why me and her have to be friends? You know? So him look at me and say, man, I don't want to be friend, because there's somewhere down the line, the woman might put on something where we are going to just arouse him and control.
It depends on the man.
Then she was never your friend.
Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot.
She was never your friend. You had thoughts. You were waiting for a door opening.
No, the fact of the matter.
And that me tell him, you know. Me say, well, it sound like you just wait for a slight mishap just to get in there. You see?
No, the fact of the matter still remains, right? The reality is, if you use that type of character, it not go work. If you use that type of character, it can work. Of course, what if the woman not attract? If there's no attraction on both sides, I don't see where's the problem gonna come up. And she could have wear something tighter that you probably tell her to cover herself.
Yeah.
Go put on clothes, man. You can't walk around like that.
Yeah. I've seen that before.
You know what? Somehow I can't imagine Barrydon saying that.
I said it already, man. I said it already. I see woman that clothes I come out. And I said, no man, you can't come out. I said, wait, your man see you come out like that?
Yeah.
Really?
Like that. Said,
It's true, I was there. I was
You were there as well, you saw it.
I was there and I saw it. It's true.
Oh, yeah,
I can back him up for that
with
one.
friends.
But you know,
road, so.
You know, if you have those kind of friends that you actually think of as a brother or a sister, your mind don't go there.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Because that's my brother or that's my sister kind of
it's
thing.
too late for that. That's what I mean. After a certain time, it's too late for that.
You know what?
Yeah,
that's why we don't want
Because we cannot grow in that same brother, sister relationship for years. It's too late for that. After a certain point, me really see her as a sister. And then she even goes to me go, whoa, cover yourself, man. No. You know what I mean? It's too late for that.
Whoa, you say whoa.
Yeah, man.
That's what your brother would say. That's what your brother would say. Oh gosh, man.
Yes.
You know what? Me don't want no new woman friend. Me don't want no new friend.
That's a you. I mean, not a problem.
Hey,
all right.
well, you know what your problem is?
And this is start
Friends
from
with benefits, yeah.
Friends with the benefits.
the beneficial.
The friends with
Yeah.
the benefits.
When one guy said to me that when you start out as friends and then you get into a relationship, then that's the best relationship ever. I said to him that then some people will see it somewhat different, because once you start out as friends and you have some sexual contact, then that means that the friendship is over and you can't get back to the.
I wouldn't say over, it changes. I wouldn't say over,
Changes.
it changes. It don't have to be over, because the man could be right in certain senses. Because learn to know that woman before you learn to sleep with that woman type of thing, you know what I mean? No, me not just jumping at, no, me not say me perfect, but me not just jumping at son. Me like
Unless
to learn
you're
the
having a
person.
one-night stand.
I don't do that, Mish, to be honest.
What you
I'm
do?
not falling in love with that man, no.
We're going back to the friends with benefits, Michelle.
Hold on. You don't do that. All right. Oh, you know, say going to be a one-night stand. Oh, you're gonna know. You meet around.
Make him
I'm
talk.
gonna go through some talk and you say, yeah, hear me. And you say, yeah, hear me. Go up the yard.
No, make him function.
Yeah, hear me. Me I go up on the yard. You want to join me? And she come up at your yard. You now have no expectation of what might go on.
Yeah.
And while they did, they might have a drink or a nephew. Never know
see,
she might burn weed or if you smoke, you have a stick. And she feel randy.
I hear you. Carry on.
I said, boy, Simeon, me really I enjoy this, you know, and put all our hand around you.
Yeah, well, all right. My time
his face.
My time for answer.
Chats, yeah, chats.
Simeon, she's running her fingers through your locks.
Yeah, she put her hand around you.
Running her fingers through your locks.
Once you drink 2 real nephew and maybe a
you could have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. And she could put her hand around you. The two of you, nobody now come there, relax. You are going to enjoy the night, ain't it?
Yeah, but you see Barrydon. Hold on there. Now
make him talk.
Everybody hold your lane. This is my lane now. No, Barrydon, that's a beautiful question in a sense, right? Because to me, one night stand, just meet her, lay with her. That's why I see one night stand, you know, just meet her, lay with her. You see, we would have to reach a certain point before we could even get in that position where me I go tell her or she go tell me.
But it don't always happen like that, Simeon.
Mish,
you
Mish,
might have mad one.
Hear me, Mish.
Mad night.
Mish, trust me, I'm gonna talk more than me should. Mish, me have one sister, right? Twice suppose sister invite me to go way down where she there.
Oh.
And to go a park with them.
Right.
And I said, me I go left from when me there. Twice she invite me. I said, but wait, I look for some. You know, me not work so Mish. You said me not in love with your mind at this time. It not go work. Remember me tell you.
One night stand, like
something.
Somebody just come and say one night stand. One night stand is just like, yeah, out the road there, that's something like that, and catch up, man. But one night stand, I go home with you and chill with you, enjoy a drink and smoke, and when you get in the mood, the spliff, I tell you, yeah, when me I go do, you know, yeah, go.
We have to reach a point before we reach that. We have to reach a point before we reach
have you never met someone that you just met them, but you don't want the night to end? Have you never met that?
Yeah.
Of course. No, of course I have. Of course I have, Sister Pam.
Yeah, that's what me I said.
That night, you don't want it to end.
Yeah, but we wouldn't still. Sister Pam,
and in the morning you slip out.
No. I mean, like you just like you say, you fall in love with the mind, and then the more you speak, the more you're into this person, and you just don't want the night to end. And it's not even a sexual thing. It's the person, but then you end up intimate because you don't want the night to end. You never planned that to happen, but
never bring our one night stand.
And then supposing the person, like they live in another country or they live somewhere else, and you just happen to not get back together again.
And I'm going to fly out tomorrow.
It's not always just
I'm going to fly out tomorrow.
Yeah, but you know what, viewers?
How we get that contract here, sir?
Can I just say something? I kind of see what Simeon's saying, you know, because you have to be safe, you know, because you don't know where this person coming from.
Yeah, very.
You know? Unless Simeon was going out armed with protection, and everybody knows what I mean by protection. You gotta be safe.
No, but we're not
talking out there. Make sure you're safe if you're going out on one night stands.
Vero, from a
Vero,
female point of
nobody ain't
view.
thinking about safety on one night stands.
Sorry.
From a female point of view, you can understand.
Go back to Mish.
From a female point of view, Vero, you understand him. But from a male point of view, in Rich, me don't understand.
Yeah, but I think it's unless that male carries a certain thing in their wallet. Yeah? Because I don't know.
That don't even always happen. That's what you know what I mean. I know what
about being safe.
I hear what Pamela was saying. You know, you don't want the night to end. You want to be with the person.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And then you end up, it might end up that you have some kind of intimacy with the person. Even if you just kiss up for the night.
Exactly.
You don't have to have, you know, intercourse. But even if you just, you know what I mean? There's that.
But that's not a one night stand.
But Mish.
That's not.
Can you go back for more?
Mish.
No, I am
Mish, if not no go on, and she gone catch her plane, fly out, Ghana foreign or wherever. You might sit down there, God. Yeah, when we go wrong. Jesus, God.
Yeah, that chart.
Me like Barrydon, you know, but him always read me with feed mind. Because me no look on it so. I really don't. If she gone, it never meant to be. Let me give you a quick one.
Exactly.
Right? It's to say, a wise man stand up on the curb and say, when him see a pretty girl, he don't say a word. Because it's only a foolish dog bark after a flying bird. You know?
Yeah, we know that.
Saying
if she gone, I just saw it meant to be, please.
No, but she a go come back.
Okay. We're gonna wrap this up now. We're gonna wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. Listen, we're almost writing the second show for Can Men and Women Be Friends?
Mish, we are giving a sample.
We're just giving it, we're giving it a sample because one that I'm going to choose my favorite, well, nobody else has chosen it, was the Jamlish advert. The advert for Jamlish.
Okay.
Because I laugh now, but I remember, you know, the first bit. Hi, welcome to Jamlish.
Love it, man. Love it.
A little bit of Labrish. A little bit of Labrish.
For very what is it? Materialistic reasons why I didn't want that bit, and the Jamlish Crew convinced me to have that party. You know where the doors open and I go, hi, welcome to Jamlish.
The spirit.
Yeah. So I look back now and I think, how pathetic were you? I love that, and because what that does for me, it just opens the door, isn't it? It's the door of opportunity.
Energy, it's the best of energy, Michelle, that comes and gets the vibe and the feeling. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's the start of Jamlish, Michelle. And you're the start and you're the face of Jamlish, so you know.
Amen to that.
Thank you. Yeah. So that was significant for me.
I chew, you don't know we're not afraid when we hear like you're under the weather and you might not come on the show.
Oh.
It not work without her.
No
way. I thought he wasn't coming and say, well, we can't do a show without Mish.
I know that, you know, and so I laid there down to the last hour, you know, but I'm very pleased to be here. I'm very glad to see you.
We're glad you're here.
Yep. We're glad you're here, Mish. I gave it till tomorrow to fix up.
Yes, I know. I've got the whole of tomorrow. As soon as the show's finished, I'm going straight back to my bed.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Bed.
Mish,
Yeah.
you've got a very good and a strong influence, and you need to keep it up.
Okay, thank you for that.
You're doing very well. Just don't think yourself any less. You're doing really good.
How are you doing? You're doing a
Look,
wonderful
you
job.
see, the sun come red over me again. The sun
Yeah, man.
comes coming in and out, you know?
The sunshine for the right, trust me.
That's
Sunshine on the right.
what we're gonna do. We're gonna have more audience participation, people calling in, texting, WhatsApping in, because we want to hear what your views are. It was wonderful, wasn't it? Just to hear the views of those who rang in. It was absolutely fantastic.
Good.
Big up again to Tipper Irie, our special guest.
Yeah.
We'll have more guests in the future as well. Yes, so big up to him. What's next for Jamlish? Well, as I says, we've got season 2 coming, but before season 2, we actually do have a Windrush production. Yes, and that's going out on the 21st and the 22nd of June on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe, press the notification button, share, comment, like, and all of that. Okay. We want to see more of you, audience. So please subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family about Jamlish. Jamlish is evolving. Real talk with a Labrish. So what's next for Jamlish? What's next for Jamlish is the production, as I says, the Windrush production. We've got that. Okay, look out for that on the 21st, 22nd of June. We've got Jamlish on the road. We're coming on the road soon, you know. We're going to knock on your door and knock on your businesses and promote you. Yes, and say hello to you and have a chat with you. Okay, and we've also got Jamlish come at your yard and judge your cooking for So we're coming out there to see what you're gonna cook for us. We're gonna judge it, we're gonna taste it, and the best one that wins will win the fabulous prize. No, it's not 2 weeks in Jamaica, but you know, it's a little prize. Okay. And we've also got, I am actually working on Jamlish community projects, yes? And I know we mentioned a couple of things around counseling and support and all of that, and we are going to be developing a Jamlish community project. So there you go, end of season 1.
Jamlish are going with things.
Yes, man, you think that we're done?
Just
So Jamlish, we will be with you very soon, as I said, and I'm going to ask you all to bow out gracefully. Vero.
Bye, everyone. Hope to see you in season 2. Please subscribe to the channel, share it, tell your friends near and far. Jamlish is new. You heard the comments from our viewers. They're loving it. So hope to see you again very, very soon. From me, bye.
Okay, Rosie.
Yes, thank you, viewers and subscribers, for your time watching us on season 1. We'll be back again with season 2.
Yes.
Nice, hot, and ready for the road.
Absolutely. Barrydon?
Yes, viewers, you think season 1 did wicked. Wait till you come in for season 2. And please, viewers, when you got a comment, don't contact the people them that link you up. Contact the show, send a comment out to us. Let us see your comment, read your comment, and can respond to you. All right? Yeah. As usual, you know, Barrydon there, Jamlish there, the crew there, Labrish there, tune in here.
You mean?
Okay, Simeon.
Boy, I respect you come back to a brand new child. Well, people, we are close this one for open another one. As them say, if you like that, you're gonna love where I come. I'm telling you, man. Jamlish with a little bit of Labrish.
Yes. RT.
Well, thank you I hope the viewers enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed making the shows for you all. As I've always said, it's by the people, for the people. So stay tuned for season 2. Watch this space.
Yes. And JoJo.
Hey, viewers and subscribers, as one season finished, another one draws near. Tune in again for season 2. We're going to be here entertaining you as usual. See you soon.
Okay, Pamela.
Well, guys, what can I say that we haven't all said? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your positive feedback, which is how we see all. We see all comments as positive feedback. So please keep them coming, and stay tuned. And remember, Jamlish
and baby.
Yeah, I just want to say, guys, please subscribe, share, like, tell your families, comment. And when we say comment, just like what Barry said, comment to us. We want to learn, we want to develop, and we want to come better. And the last thing I just want to say is the telephone number is on there. Please use it. Use it to comment, use it to give us advice, use it to see to bring a conversation forward for the next show. Use the number, even if you just want to say morning, you know what I mean? Anything, just use the number, it's there. I'm manning it, I will engage with you, and yeah, look forward to the conversations that come from this. Take care, people.
Yes. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for your support. See you on the other side.
Yeah.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
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 Skibble says so. Jamlish, a little real talk with a little bit of Labrish, yeah. Jamlish, them talk real talk, them not talk no foolishness, no way. Jamlish, a little Jamaican wrap up in all the English, yeah. Jamlish, the real talk show with a little bit of Labrish. Skibble says so.